Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Peace Jones. Don't forget to like this video, to comment on this video, and to subscribe to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for subscribing. You will truly enjoy the content. If you have been rocking out with me, thank you so much for being loyal. I truly appreciate you. Okay, you guys, we are on the road to 1K, 3K, 100K, 500K. All right, so let's get there. Share these videos, like these videos, and comment. All right. Now, I do cover three main topics on my channel. Number one being travel with an emphasis on female solo travel. Number two being dating, all things dating, story times, dating tips, whatever, right? And number three, anything dealing with healing, becoming the best you, motivational things, inspirational things, like all things evolution, okay? So this specific topic doesn't really fall into any of those categories, but it's a really good topic that I've had on my hit list, and so I bring it to you today, all right? Now, this topic, as you can see by the thumbnail, is called, Why Do Our Friends Tend to Support Us Less Than Strangers? Or why do strangers support us more than our friends, right? And this has crossed my mind quite a few times, whether it be pertaining to me or whether it be pertaining to my friends or just what I see on social media, right? How many of you guys have started a business or started promoting something, right? And you've noticed that when your friends do this, you're the first person to share, you're the first person to like, you're the first person to follow, you're the first person to buy something. But when it's your turn, for some reason, it seems like you don't get that same enthusiasm and support, right? So I'm going to give you guys 5 different reasons why I believe this happens. And you guys tell me in the comments below if you agree, all right? So number one, they assume that they don't have to, right? And when I say this, I mean, a lot of times I feel like your friends assume that you know I love you. You know I care for you. You know I support you. I don't really have to go all out and show you, do I? I don't have to share your stuff for you to know that I support you and I love you. I don't have to buy anything for you to know that I care for you. I don't need to share your YouTube videos. You know I like them. You know I support you. You know I care for you. But what they're missing with that is your love for me and your support for me in your head does not help me get through this algorithm. It does not help me to get my things out there, promoted and seen just because you feel like you care in your head. That doesn't help on social media. That doesn't help financially. That just doesn't help in real life, right? So that's number one, an innocent assumption. Number two, they think you're getting it elsewhere, okay? So a lot of times I feel like your friends think, oh, why do I, one person out of Peace Jones' entire circle, need to support you? You've got Bill and Bob and Jane and Jack and Jill, and it's just me. I see all these other people supporting you. I see all these other people sharing and liking, and you're getting your share of love. Why do I have to do it too? I'm looking, I'm watching, maybe I'm liking, but why do I have to promote as well? Why do I have to purchase? Why do I have to shout out, right? And it's like, well, because you're one extra person. The people that you're sharing to on your timeline may see it and become new customers. The people that you're shouting out and they're seeing it on your timeline, they may decide to then go share it. That's more exposure. They may know someone who knows someone who can benefit from your service, right? So to have that mindset that you don't have to do it because you see so many other people doing it, it's a real hindrance to your friend, all right? So snap out of that, you guys. Number three, they don't understand how it works, okay? So this is a big one. A lot of times when your friends aren't in the same industry as you, they're not business owners, they aren't, branching out on their creative side. They don't understand how film work works. They don't understand how social media works. They don't understand the benefits of, I don't know, maybe volunteering to model your friend's clothes who has a clothing line, or offering to do reviews on your friend's lipstick who has a makeup line, or offering to share your friend's videos who has a YouTube channel, right? They don't understand how the dynamics of these certain industries work. And therefore, they don't understand how far a like can go, how far a share can go, how far, a review can go, because they just don't get how it works, right? So that's another thing, lack of information, right? And sometimes it's kind of awkward to explain that to someone because it kind of feels like you're begging. But I think that it's something that can be shared. If you guys are really friends, maybe that night that you link up for game night, or that evening that you meet up for happy hour, you can kind of run that past them. Hey, you guys, just to let you know, I'd really appreciate if you guys would begin sharing my content or liking my content. Hey, you guys, I'm having a 50% off sale this weekend. You guys don't have to buy anything big. You can buy a bracelet. It would really help me out. Or, hey guys, here's a few business cards. The next time you're out and about at whatever event or function, hand these out for me, okay? It can really help your friend out. Number 4, they aren't interested in what you are servicing or providing or promoting, okay? Now, this is also a big one, okay? Because I've been in this predicament so many times where it's like, dang, I want to support. Dang, I want to purchase. But I'm just not interested in what the person is selling, right? So I'll give you an example. Say someone sells soul food dinners, right? And they look so good, but they're super unhealthy. And say you're a vegan. How can you really support this person and purchase from them if you don't eat that type of food, right? Or say someone is like a handyman or something like that, right? And they do fixer-upper jobs and you really want to support, but your husband's also a handyman and you don't need to pay someone else for a service that your husband can do, right? Or let's say maybe your friend is a barber, right? And he does some great work, but you're really, really dedicated and loyal to your barber. You like the way your barber cuts, and you just don't want to switch up in order to support your friend, right? There's so many different examples that I can give, right? But I think a lot of times people can get offended because they assume like, oh, so-and-so isn't purchasing from me. Oh, so-and-so doesn't like this. Oh, so-and-so isn't supporting me. But in actuality, sometimes just because they're your friend doesn't mean that they like what you are selling or servicing or providing, right? It doesn't mean that they need what you are providing, okay? So sometimes that can be like a really kind of touchy thing because your friend may assume that you're just not supporting them, but in actuality, you specifically, personally, don't have a need for what they are offering, okay? Now, can you support in other ways? Heck yes. You can go ahead and share that content. You can go ahead and comment underneath those pictures. You can hand out his business cards or her business cards. You can make posts promoting their business, right? So don't ever think just because you can't physically purchase from them that you can't support them. Please know that, okay? And number 5, last but not least, this is just the most obvious and common sign, which we would hope if you're calling these people your friends that this isn't the case. But it would be that they are jealous or envious. Maybe there's something that they see in you that they wish they saw in themselves. Maybe your business is thriving and taking off, and they just can't find it in themselves to support you or promote you as you wish, okay? So those are my 5 reasons why your friends may not support you as much as strangers. You guys let me know below. Have you ever experienced this? Are there any other reasons that you think may be? Do you agree or disagree with the reasons? Let me know. All right, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.